Regardless of the time-worn creases in my forehead or the wrinkles in my speech patterns, I can't shake the feeling that I've not yet even started. It is work to start over, to stain a blank canvas, to write the slack out from your pen, to wipe the dust from your desktop. I walk through freshly fallen snow. It is work to take that first step. It is timeless anxiety. It is deserts of water and oceans of sand that are just too damn much for me to understand. It is sculptors with arthritic hands and prison rib cages using the wax from their overly selective ear canals to try and paste together the crumbled pieces of themselves. It is work to create your own forecast here, to predict your own climate changes. See, I'm always inviting blizzards into summer afternoons or promising sunshine on gray cloud mornings. It is work to arrive with your best foot forward when you're trying so hard not to offend that other foot, when your lungs are all filled up with that dirt that they always kick up so that you cough out clouds of stampede dust. Breathing is hard enough as it is without the air having to vacuum suck the wind out of us here. Hold my breath. There's a message in it. It's written in atmospheric pressure. It dreams of becoming a storm one day. We should all have such noble aspirations to blow them all away, but still water their flowers with our teardrops, to always let them steal our thunder before we strike like lightning, to always end up rainbow, to always leave puddles behind. For reflection's sake, I have heard that there is a mirror lake, where narcissists come to sip their reflections until they're full of themselves, where nihilists keep drowning themselves to prove a point of view. I've heard that if you baptize your sadness in the saltiness of that lake, that your self-inflicted wounds will burn like snake venom, but you will never have felt more healed. It is work to heal, to stop yourself from picking at the scabs, to avoid the embarrassment of scars. Remember when a scar was a badge of honor, an invitation to a story. Nowadays, we cover our scars with cosmetic war paint. There is nothing to fight for here. Just afraid of coming off as vulnerable. It is work, though, to be vulnerable. It is reluctant soapbox thespians in birthday suits, weeping willows in wind tunnels, a plastic bag caught in an updraft. We should all have such free-flowing aspirations, to be as malleable as pottery clay. I want them to mold me that way, make me into a bowl or a boat, so that I know that as long as I don't capsize, I will float and be able to hold on to what is inside of me. It is work to hold on, though. My grip on reality is leaving calluses on my hands. Grabbing for answers has bent my fingers into question marks. I want to be parentheses filled with exclamation marks. I want to be the adjective they use to describe what cannot be imagined yet. Write me down that way, with a feather dipped in truth serum, with spray paint on a brick wall, with the war paint that we use to cover up our scars. I want to be the perfect combination of words that enter and exit your mind before you get a chance to write them down. I want to be missed like that when I'm gone. It seems like it's easy to be gone, to ride off into the sunset, to walk towards the light, to fade into a speck. The only problem is that you're still there. You're still you. I'm still to me, I said, as I crumpled up another version of myself and tossed it into the trash bin. Tomorrow, if my forecast allows it, I will start over again, I promise.